PSE Archery presents Rival Wild. It's mid-November, and the evidence of the early snow squall that blanketed most parts of Illinois is beginning to fade with the rising temperatures. Still alone on their lease, Chris heads to Blanton's bench in hopes of laying an eye on a shooter.
Well, I pulled a bold move tonight. I headed to this timber. I'm in a stand called Blanton's bench. It's where David shot. It's an interesting situation. Nobody's ever sat it in the evening, but I think these deer are coming out to the corn, which is to my direct east. They're like they're all feeding up to the timber, headed out to cut corn. And I'm gonna try and catch them before I actually get in here. I think it could be a sneaker set. Looking for a couple different deer in here. I'd love to see Tiny. He's a great big ape. If I could get on him, that'd be awesome. So for now, we'll sit tight. The wind's good. I'm in early. Things are looking good.
Tucked tightly on top of a small ridgetop deep within the timber, Blanton's bench is a prime stand. To the east, a small patch of timber across the dirt road acts as a staging area. Multiple trails lead from the valley below, up through the flat, and to the cornfields that surround Blanton's bench.
I can hear something moving right now. Oh, there's a buck. Right here. Coming. Oh, it's a shooter. It's a shooter right here. It's Tiny. Right here. Tiny coming right here. Okay, here he comes. He's coming right in at us.
The buck the brothers call Tiny is an impressive 8-point. His right side holds a 6-inch brow tine, a 13-inch G2, and a 10-inch G3. His left beam holds a 5-inch brow tine, a 12-inch G2, and a 9-inch G3. Impressive for any 8-point.
How did that just happen?
Where this world gonna take me, heaven only knows. Sure as hell gonna break me down.
I just missed him. I thought he was at 35. He's not. He's at 40. I missed him. Tiny. Coming in. I should have waited. He was gonna come in. Why did I rush it? Son of a...
For Chris, sleeping off his frustration over missing Tiny is only half the battle. He is now staring another bout of miserable fall weather straight in the face. Alone on the lease for the first time, Chris is at odds with where to go and what to do. Having over 5,000 acres at his disposal, the options are endless, which can be a blessing or a curse. As the hours tick by, the skies begin to part, and his game plan begins to take shape. After hours of deliberation, Chris decides that there's more deer to be seen back in Blanton's Bench. A couple 100 miles to the north, Casey is trying his best to bring in a cagey Wisconsin buck. The same snowstorm that blanketed Illinois also swept right through Casey's hunting area. With cooler temperatures on the back end, the grounds are still white with snow.
It's been an interesting morning. We're walking in here. We're in Trimble County, Wisconsin. We're walking into the stand, and we had a white deer in front of us. He was down in the bottom of this little bowl. That was pretty wild. Looks like a piebald. It's not a full albino, it looks like a piebald. That was just crazy to see. I've never ever seen one in the wild when hunting before. That's the first one I've ever seen. That was pretty cool. We got a couple of days here to try and knock down a big old mature Wisconsin whitetail. Chris is still down in Illinois. He's giving her his all down there, so we'll see what happens. It's gonna be pretty cool to hunt these deer.
Back in Illinois, Chris is still holding strong in Blanton's bench. 2 shooters in 2 sits is too hard for him to leave on a cold, crisp morning.
Buck right there is the buck that's with Krabby all the time. First time I saw him, he was with Krabby in the upper tunnel earlier in the year. Last night he was with Krabby, so there's gotta be more, like he's gotta be Krabby around here somewhere. I mean, I feel like this two run together all the time. Right here. Right here. It's not Krabby, it's Lone Star. Lone Star. Right here. Clean. Wow, that happened fast. That's Lone Star. That's the Lone Star buck. Whoa, I don't even know what to do right now. I think he was a little bit further than I thought, but that's all right. I got him. Took out the bottom of him right there. He's bleeding bad. I'm gonna give him a while though. That's a big buck right there. There's Lone Star. I looked up. He's coming at us. I am on Blanton's bench. My 3rd sit in here. 3 shooters in here. Lone Star is so far away. I was actually gonna go sit tonight for Lone Star. And he is here, right here, right here. Oh, yes, yes, that's a sweet buck. Oh my, look at that right there. Hypodermic, baby. Right there, that's why you shoot range. That is why you shoot a range. Covered in blood, nocturnal's lit. Oh, look at this blood trail all the way through here. It is like sprayed everywhere. The side went out this high on both sides. I think it's safe to say I hearted him. Oh, there he is. He's on the other side of the creek right there. I can see him laying down right there. There he is, right there. All right. Oh, he's getting big. What a buck. What a deer. He tried making it up the hill, and that was not happening. What a deer. Oh, look at this buck right here. Oh, look at this guy. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful deer. Beautiful buck. Big 10. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's 12. Mainframe 12. Wide. Just a beautiful deer. Awesome buck right there. What a long time coming. That hypodermic just sliced him open. Unbelievable. I've never followed a trail like that in my life. Look at the width on this guy. Oh, it feels so good to get my hands on a deer like this. I can promise you that. Oh, deer down. Deer down. I gotta call Casey here.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. What's going on?
Not much. I sat Blanton's bench again this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't shoot Tiny. Close, but I didn't shoot him.
Oh no, who was it?
I shot Lone Star instead.
You shot Lone Star instead?
Yeah, I shot Lone Star.
Holy. Out of Blanton's bench?
Out of Blanton's bench, that far away, Lone Star walked into 25 yards. I shot him right through the heart.
Awesome. Finally. Holy smokes. That's been a long one, huh?
Yeah, that was a long one. That is the last deer that I thought I'd shoot in Blanton's bench, all the way this far over here. I was going for Tiny or Krabby or one of the other guys that are in here, but man, he shocked the daylights out of me when I looked up and saw him coming.
That's unreal.
Deer down, man. I finally punched out my tag in Illinois. I'm coming home.
Awesome. Well, that's good, man. Congrats. Give him a couple days. Let him relax a little bit before we rip back in there for muzzleloader season.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there, set some cameras out. I'll be out of here today at some point. We'll be back for gun season.
Awesome. Sweet. Well, send me a picture.
All right, I'll send you a picture, man.
All right, congrats.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Later.
For brothers Chris and Casey Keefer, the 2013 Illinois archery season is officially closed. To date, the brothers have taken a 174-inch buck called Strong Arm and a 165-inch buck known as Lone Star. Great friend David Blanton has also arrowed a 165-inch buck dubbed Lieutenant Dan. Many obstacles have been thrown their way over the past few weeks, but perseverance and preparation have certainly paid off. Weeks of time on the road have proved worth it. And after a short stint back home with their families, the brothers will find themselves face to face once again with the bucks of their Illinois lease, only this time with a muzzleloader in hand.